Yeah. Come in. I know it's a few lives that is going on, but I decided to still go on with my live because guess what? My replay gang be running it up. I'm gonna still do my little live. No disrespect to other content creators, but I've rescheduled it a few times, so I'm finna go on. We're finna cook. I'm finna cook my dinner. Y'all come on in. Hit the like button. Let me wash my hands. It's cold here in Miami. I'm gonna wash my hands. Everything has been pre-cleaned. Welcome in. Hey, Audrey. Audrey Boo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna do pepper steak and rice, y'all. I'm gonna try to make this in, at least have it on within 30 minutes. That way, you know, it ain't gonna be a long live. But the replay gang, they'll run it up. So I already pre-seasoned my meat. All my pots is clean, my new pots. Shout out to my supporter that got my pots off my registry. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's do some, I love pepper steak and rice, and the pepper steak that I got, and I threw the package away to show y'all. I got the thin steak, which I threw the wrapper away. Did I throw it away? Oh no, I didn't. Yes, I did. I threw the wrapper outside, y'all. I was gonna show y'all this thin steak. This thin steak, it cooks much faster, and it's quicker. So let me show y'all what it looks like. It's already pre-seasoned because like I said, I rescheduled this live like 5 times. So I went ahead and so this how thin my steak is. It's not thick at all, which means it's so thin that it's gonna cook fast. So the good thing about that, it's gonna cook real fast. So I'm wondering if I feel like cutting them up before I put them in there. I'm not gonna cut them up. We'll cut it up once it's finished, okay? So I am snacking while I'm eating because my daughter just came home from practice, and she came home with what is called Cane's chicken. So the dinner I'm cooking tonight will just be for me, and it'll be leftovers for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm not cooking because she got her dinner Cane's. So we pre-warming up our pot. And then I'm going to put some oil in there in a minute. The good thing is all the water and the extra water on my steak already been, I see it. I see them. It's already been strained. So that's the good thing. So it's 9 people peeping in. I wasn't even expecting that. So hit the like button, you 9 people. Well, actually it's 9 and 9. Thank you. Hungry even after dinner. I might grab a snack too. Audrey. I'll just say his eyes. I might get a few people to tap in. I know the streets is hot, so I already know. You really don't need that much oil. Just enough to cover the bottom of your pan. You don't need a lot of oil. Because what I'm going to do is once I finish frying this down, I'm actually going to still keep the seasoning and the juices, because that's what's going to make it, the gravy, off the chain. So before I get started with my steak, I'm going to let this warm up. I'm going to cut up our potatoes, y'all. And the reason I'm doing it a little different than I normally do, usually I would do my potatoes. Once I finish cooking the steak, just add the potatoes. But I'm going to do it a tad bit different. Only because it's 9:03 here in Miami. Excuse me, y'all. It's 9:03 here in Miami. And I don't want to be here cooking all day because I got to go I got to go see what's going on because the streets is hot. So we're going to do a quick meal, okay? So let's put potatoes on. That way the potatoes will be sort of cooking. And then I'll add it in later, all right? So I'm going to put a little bit of oil in here for my potatoes. First, I'm gonna sort of fry my potatoes a little bit first, and then I'm going to boil it. And I'm going to show y'all. And like I said, I'm doing this like this only because I am rushing. Normally, I wouldn't do it like this. So I put a little bit of oil in here, and it's for my potatoes. Let's get that to sort of warming up. And then we're going to cut the potatoes first. And if I miss y'all comments, or if you comment or need to say something, still write it in the chat, because after the live is over, I still will go in and read your comments. So if it's anything that you want to say, even if I don't catch it during the live, I go back and I still read the comments. I always go back and watch my lives. Let me turn this down. We turning this eye down. And when you cut your potatoes for this, your potatoes going to be sort of big, because the only reason I'm putting potatoes is to help the gravy sort of thicken up. It's not really even though you're going to eat the potatoes, this is more so for my gravy. So instead of frying it and making me some gravy with flour, like the homemade way, I'm going to do it with potatoes. Potatoes make gravy just like flour do. So anytime you have something that you are cooking like a soup and you want it sort of thick, if you add potatoes, if you do not know that, you add potatoes, potatoes will eventually, after it cook down, it will make the liquid, it'll make it thick. The gravy or whatever you're cooking. So potatoes do the same thing as flour. So even though I'm cooking pepper steak and rice, I want my juices from my pepper steak, I don't want it so liquidy. I want it sort of a little bit thick, so I'm putting some potatoes in it. But when I do my potatoes, the potatoes are going to be sort of big. You're not putting small potatoes. And because I'm rushing, I'm going to fry my potatoes about 2 or 3 minutes first, and then I'm going to boil them. That way, they'll hurry up and cook. This is when you want to cook a sort of a rush meal. Now, I'm not cleaning my potato completely. I'm leaving a little bit of the skin on it, because skin on is actually good for you. Skin on is good for you. The skin of potatoes is actually good for you. So it's intentionally that I don't completely cut all the skin off. Rinse it. Okay, I'm rinsing my potato. I don't rinse my potatoes, and I'm gonna show y'all how big I'm cutting them. So they're more or less going to be in chunks. They're not going to be little. You do them too small, they'll cook too fast. And you don't want them to cook too fast because then it'll be too mushy. You don't want mashed potatoes. We don't want mashed potatoes, okay? Y'all hit the like button. I do got a few people in here. Y'all hit the like button. I ain't gonna be on here long. Just showing y'all how I cook this pepper steak. Pepper steak and rice. When I say it's good, and if you're a person that like onions and bell peppers like me, when I tell y'all I love onions and bell peppers, my daughter don't like onions and bell peppers. So when I put it, it mainly be for me. Okay, y'all. These my potatoes, and they're in chunks. Y'all see that? See? Not too little, not too big. And this my little pot, my little pan. Normally you wouldn't cook it in here, but tonight we doing things different. I already done explained the reason why, okay? So we gonna put it in here. It don't matter, as long as it get done, okay? Now, the pot is hot, so when I put it in there, it's gonna fry. Expect that, all right? And no, I didn't season my potato. You know why? Because if you season your potato, once you add it to the meat, your meat gonna be too salty. Okay? So no, we're not seasoning this. Not yet. We're gonna season it. Not yet. Okay? Not yet. Don't season it yet. Okay? Okay? Now potatoes is in there. Let that cook. While that's cooking, hold on, y'all. Let me put I'm finna put the fan on for a minute. I'm finna put y'all on mute, okay? Yes, Felix. I don't like once it gets salty, it's too much. So, hey from Calvin. Hey Calvin. So I was finna put the fan on, but it looked like the smoke detector didn't come on. I'm in a new place. I only been in here for 3 months. And my smoke detectors is very sensitive because the batteries are new. So the moment I start cooking, sometimes my smoke detector go off. So if it go off, y'all don't get alarmed. Don't think I'm burning nothing. I'm telling you, my smoke alarms are very, very, very sensitive, okay? Okay, see this already starting to fry. That's what we want. Don't season your potatoes. Now, this is my pot for my steak, for my pepper steak. I'm gonna put my steak in, and as my steak cooking, then I'm gonna add my onions and bell peppers. So as we're cooking the steak, then we'll slowly add the onions and bell peppers. I like to add a little bit of onion and bell peppers, like as I'm cooking. You got a beginning, a middle, and the end. The reason I do that is because your onions and your bell peppers and your garlic is the seasoning, is the flavor, right? I like to do it in the beginning because, again, it's adding flavor. Once them onions and bell peppers cook down, it doesn't cook the flavor in. So you want to do it in the middle to add a little bit more flavor, and you want to do it in the end, and that's going to put the final touches on it, okay? Okay? So let's cut it up. And like I said, I like a lot of onions and bell peppers. It's to your likings, how much you cook. Me, I like a lot, so I'm gonna cut up a lot. For my pepper steak, I like my onions and my bell peppers sort of big and chunky. It's not one of them dishes that you're cooking them, that you're doing small. My potatoes is cooking, guys. Okay? So I done cut this. I'm gonna rinse it in a minute. Let's cut some onion. Because this gonna be my first onion and bell pepper that I put in. The first set, rather. Like I said, depending on what I'm cooking, the beginning, the middle, and the end, I'm gonna always add my onion and bell pepper because that keep the flavor going. Okay. Them onions and them bell peppers and that garlic, it does wonders. I'm flipping over my potatoes if y'all wonder what I'm doing. I'm flipping my potatoes and I'm turning it off because they done fried it enough. Like I said, you're not cooking your potatoes too much. You're not, because you don't want them fried. I only did this way because I needed it to cook fast. And if you just boil them, you know, y'all get it. All right, so I don't rinse my vegetables off, right? And like I said, you are cutting these sort of big. They're not small. I like mine in strips. Look at the seeds off of my bell pepper. So I'm cutting them in strips. I also normally like to have colorful bell peppers, like the yellow, the red, and the orange. Each bell pepper brings different flavors. You got one that's sweet. So if you don't know, when you have the bell peppers, when it's in different colors, the colors is because it has different flavors. The green pepper has its own flavor, red, yellow, orange. Each bell pepper have its own flavor. Okay? Just in case you didn't know. Okay, here go our steak. Okay, you're not putting no flour. We're not flouring this. It's not breaded. It's not breaded, okay? This is not breaded. Okay? I only have enough room so far for two. As it's cooking down, I'll be able to add more steak to it. So far, I have cut down my potatoes. Let me show you. Okay, they're a little brown. So I'm cutting the eye off for my potatoes. I'm completely cutting it off. Cover it up. Okay, the steam gonna do the rest. Turn this down because it's too high. As I'm flipping over let me turn this. As I'm flipping my steak, I'm gonna start adding more, okay? Because, like I told you, they're thin, so it does not take long to cook. They're thin. When I say if you overcook it, it'll be tough. You don't want it to be tough. And I'm not adding my onions yet. Notice I haven't added my onions and bell peppers. Let your meat cook down a little bit before we add our onions and bell peppers, okay? Just a little bit. I'm gonna add one more steak. And these gonna be my 3 steaks that we have. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get started with my put my rice on. And I don't need a big pot of rice because I can't eat leftover rice. That's the one thing that I cannot do. So because I know I'm real funny, hey y'all, hey whoever came in, I see y'all coming and visiting me. I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting nobody, but I'm like, let me do my live. So So because I can't eat leftover rice, I'm only gonna cook a little bit of rice, okay? I can eat leftover meat, leftover vegetables, even potatoes, but rice, can't do it. Hey, Bama, I see you, boo. Oh, I hope I ain't blocked the wrong person. Hold on. Okay, I put my water in here. This for my rice. Let your water boil. Wait, let me make sure I ain't blocked the wrong person. Okay. Well, come in here to talk about them celebrities. This ain't that channel. I'm going to put a little bit of salt in my water for the rice. That's going to help that water get to boiling. If you want your water, what's cooking? Pepper, steak, and rice. If you want your water for your rice to start boiling fast, add a little bit of salt. Salt speeds up the boiling process, okay? When I put this rice in here first, I'm going to let it boil for about 2 or 3 minutes. Then I'm going to pour that water off because I don't like starch. It's good to clean your rice. I usually rinse it about 2 or 3 times, and then I put it back on and start my cooking process. Okay, y'all? Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, y'all. Okay. My steak done cooked long enough. This is the first set of cooking. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to let it sit to the side so it'll cool off, and then we're going to cut it up, okay? And then we're going to cut it up, and then we're going to, see how this done filled up with a lot of juices? We don't want that, because we don't want it boiling, okay? We don't want it boiling. So it done cooked about 20, maybe 30%. That's good enough, because this is very thin. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I poured the steak and the juices off of it into a strainer, so it's straining. But y'all notice I did not wash my pot. We don't want to wash it because we want the seasoning. Don't wash it. You want that. We want that. We want the seasoning. We want the seasoning. Don't ranch it. This ain't one of them times that we ranching it, okay? Hey, everybody coming in, Bama. I never knew that. What you never knew, Bama? What you never knew, boo? Okay, so we're adding our onions, bell peppers. Don't forget, I told y'all, I add my onions and bell peppers 3 different times during cooking. In the beginning when it ain't really cooked, in the middle when it's halfway cooked, and in the end when it's almost done. Because that's flavor that you're putting back into it. Flavor. So you don't have to put too much at one time in the beginning, because don't forget, you adding it 3 different times, okay? So since this is my first time, it's not that much. Okay? Remember, that's that juice. Ooh, y'all. Ooh, the aroma from them onions. Then you're going to put a little bit of minced garlic. Not too much, not too much, not too much, not too much. Don't put too much garlic, especially the mince, not too much. A little bit. That minced garlic is strong. You're going to add that 3 times, so you don't want a lot each time, okay? Just think of that as salt. I done made a mess. I like to clean as I go, you know? People don't like to eat. Sorry about that. If you anything like me, if you're dirty, I ain't eating from you. Okay. Now, I'm gonna add a little bit of butter to this. Not a lot. Not too much. Not too much. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all smell this in a minute. Y'all got to smell this. Oh, oh, Jesus. We still not adding no salt. Only pepper, y'all. Only black pepper. No salt yet. We have not added no salt yet. No salt. It's a reason. Did I make myself bigger? Hold on. Okay. Hold on, y'all. All right. And let me show y'all how the house is supposed to look when you cook it. How you could tell when it's the type of people you want to eat from. Because we don't eat from everybody, okay? We do not eat from everybody. Some people have cats on the counter and dogs licking. They drop stuff on the floor. The dog lick it. They pick it up, rinse it, and put it on the stove. We not, we not doing that. The house dirty and the house dirty. They body dirty. If they body dirty, their hands dirty, the food dirty, everything just dirty. We not eating that. No, see, house got to be clean. The house got to be clean, okay? House got to be clean, okay? I ain't got much. But it's clean, okay? Everything clean, okay? House clean, okay? It's little. I ain't got a lot, but I thank God for what I got, okay? I thank God for what I got. It ain't much, but it's clean. I'm a clean gal, okay? Now, our rice water is boiling, okay? Let's add our rice. Ain't no dishes in the sink either. I should have showed y'all the sink. Now, normally you're supposed to measure. My eyes is my measurement, okay? Like I said, we only cooking enough rice for the night. Okay? So we're not going to cook too much rice because ain't nobody going to eat it. And we're going to put this back over here to finish boiling. And then we're going to let that boil for about 2 minutes. Okay? Let that boil, and then we're going to rinse that water off because we don't want no starch. Okay? So we're going to let that boil for about 2 minutes. Come on, baby. All right, so go. My baby. Okay. So now our steak done, our onions done cooked down a little bit. Smell it. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all need to smell this. Y'all need to smell these onions. Don't nobody don't lick the screen because I would throw these onions out. I don't want nobody licking nothing. Okay? Y'all smell them onions and that garlic. Jesus. Okay. Let's hurry up. We're going to wrap this up. What I'm getting ready to do now, while them onions is still cooking down, the steak done sort of cooled off a little bit. So we're going to cut up the steaks. Now, we're moving fast because don't forget we got to rinse that rice. So we got to hurry up with the steak, get the steak in the pan, in the pot with the onions. Then we're going to move to the rice. Don't forget we got the potatoes over here. So you got to move. Move slow, steady long, steady wrong. Okay? My hands is clean. Okay, here go our meat. Woo. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to stack this up. We're going to do this quick. Stack your steak because it's still good and hot. We're going to cut all this at one time. We're not going to play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Now, my family like when I touch stuff with my hands because they say my hands make it taste better. If your hands dirty, don't do it like me. The hands got to be clean. Our rice is boiling, so we got to hurry up. See? This steak so thin. See? It's that. I got to find out the name of the steak for y'all. And you're cutting it in strips. Don't cut it too little. You don't want it too little. Just cutting it in strips. See how I'm cutting that? If you cut them too small, they're going to shrivel up. Trust me. I did it before. They're going to shrivel up. This meat right here is right from Walmart. Okay? Now look. See? That's all I did. And it still had all the flavor. Y'all saw that? Now we did that fast enough. It's time to change our rice water, okay? We'll get back to that later. Put the top on her. Put the top on her. Because you know stuff be flying. We don't want nothing flying in our food. And then after that, we're going to add the potatoes. Hold on. Okay? Rice is boiling. Time to change this water. The water cloudy. We don't want cloudy water. Okay? So let's change this here water. Okay? And usually I do 2-3 times of rinsing. I'm going to read y'all comments once I'm done now. What are potatoes for? My potatoes is not for really for the food from Bama. It's just more or less because I wanted to make some gravy. I'm going to eat the potatoes with it. But you know, instead of frying up my gravy from scratch like I normally do, you know how we fry the flour and we make the gravy like that? I didn't want to do it like that tonight. We're going to do the gravy the other old-fashioned way. We got 2 old-fashioned ways that you can make gravy. One of them with potatoes and one of them with flour. You know, Bama. You know about that, Bama. Don't play crazy. You old school. You know what time it is. Turn this here rice up. Put the stove back on high. Okay, I done rinsed this water about 3 times. Now it ain't all the way clear, but it ain't cloudy. Okay? See? Can y'all see that? I don't want to tilt it too much, but the water clear. I'm going to add a little salt so they can start boiling. Whenever you want your water to boil quick, add a little bit of salt. That water will start boiling within 2 minutes. Okay? Now, I got my rice on. That'll be done in about 5 minutes. Let's finish up with this pepper steak here. Put your top on it. All right? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you like it, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. That help me get in the algorithm. If you would like to definitely help my channel. I got super thanks, super chats, super stickers. You can even do gifts. And that helps the channel. And whenever I get help with the channel, I can get more groceries and do more cooking. I like to cook. I do vlogging, but I love to cook. And the moment I get money, enough money, sometimes I go get some hair weave. Because y'all know I do hair. And I might go get some extra weave so I could do a child hair for them. So the donations go more than one ways. It go for gas. I go get some hair weave so I can find a teenager that's in high school and do their hair for free to give back to the community. If I can't find nobody hair to do and nobody answers to my free calls, then I go buy some groceries and come on here and cook. I'm going to do something to bring y'all a little bit of, you know. Okay, there go our steak. All right. Ooh-wee. Okay. The steak done cooked down, y'all. We in phase 2 with the steak, y'all. Onions make great. Do it! Empress Love, what you say now? Come on and teach me something. Empress Love say onions make gravy. I'm gonna have to try that and see before you put that information out. I'm gonna turn this fan on for a second, y'all, okay? Sorry for the noise. Okay, I'm getting ready to add my potatoes, y'all, okay? Oh, let me turn this around so y'all can see. Let's add our potatoes. Now, I'm getting ready to add a little bit of salt. Okay? Now, I'm finna add me some salt. Ooh, baby. Y'all need to be here to smell this. Smell it, y'all. Y'all can smell it through the phones. Them onions, them bell peppers. And what I'm finna do, actually, I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit and let it simmer. We're finna do our second batch of onion and bell peppers, okay? Let them potatoes get a little salty. Okay, we've been on here 36 minutes. I'm finna do a cleanup, y'all. Wait, what kind of meat? I did, it's a steak, but it's that steak that's not expensive from Walmart. I cannot remember the name, and I threw the wrapper in the garbage, y'all. I'm so sorry. What I'll do, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Whenever I get a chance, I'll see if I can take a picture, and I'll put it on my community wall. But it doesn't cost much. It's the cheap steak, and it's real thin. The whole pack had about like 10 pieces in it, and it only cost like $9. Hey, everybody coming in. Lisa, if I missed anybody, I apologize. Cooks don't measure. LaWanda, we measure with our eyes. As big as my eyes is. Cube steaks. No. It's not cube steaks. Cube steaks look like hamburger meat. I know cube steaks. It's that real thin. I want to say sirloin, but sirloin is expensive. It's one of them meats, y'all. It's very inexpensive. They sell it at Walmart. Cheers for cooking. Thank you. Make sure. Looks like skirt steaks. They real thin. It don't take long to cook it. See how it's cooking? Oh. Let me do my onions real quick, y'all. Notice I'm not cleaning my board. I'm not nasty, but this got seasoning on it. Okay? Trust the process. It's your second set of onion and bell peppers. Remember I told y'all whenever I'm doing, my rice boiling. Whenever I'm doing my steak, I do 2 stages. I mean 3. I'm sorry, 3. 3 stages. This is my second stage with my onion and bell pepper. Okay, y'all? Let's ranch it off. Ranch it. My rice boiling over. I'm turning my rice off, and I'm gonna let I'm gonna pour a little bit of this water off. I always, by the way, y'all, I always put more than enough water because once my rice get to a certain cooked, I pour the water off and as much as I can and just sort of let it steam cook. It'll cook itself. I'm gonna pour all this water off. And I done got to the point where I'm old school. I don't need a strainer to pour my water off. I know how to hold my pot to the side and tilt it and get that water up out of there, okay? It takes years of experience. Y'all old school, y'all know what I'm talking about. My daughter and them have to use a strainer. Child, pour that shit. Give me that pot. Give me that goddamn pot. I don't need no damn strainer. Give me a knife and tilt it. Okay. All the water is out. See? Old school. Okay. Put that on there. Turn the stove is off for my rice. Now the rest gonna steam cook. Few of y'all know about that. Pour it to the side. And you know not to drop you might drop about 2 or 3 pieces of rice, but that's about it. Okay. I'm homeless. Food cooks itself all the time. Listen, I ain't gonna laugh, or I don't know if you joking or if you serious, Nicholas, because I have been homeless before. So I'm definitely not going to make that a laughing matter. So, because I've been there. Okay. And that's why I have the personality that I have, because I know where I came from. And once you done been down the road that I've been down, can't nothing really break you. Once you've been through the worst of the worst, everything else is a breeze. It's up from here. Long as I got a roof over my head and my baby got a room and a bed to lay in, I'm good. I've been homeless. So I can't really laugh about it. I don't know if you're serious, but if you're serious, God bless you, baby. I've been there, done that. So I can talk about it and I can act the way I act because I've been through the mud and through the fire, and I just don't smell like the fire that I've been through. I don't smell like that smoke. I don't look like it either. I be laughing and smiling, but y'all will never know that I've been through every flame that you could think to come this way. Baby daddy done been unalive. My kids' daddy gone. Done been homeless, carless, just low as dirt. But guess what? Brush your shoulders off, cry, get up, and do it again. Keep going. And I kept going until I got my shit together. Now, I ain't all the way together. I ain't there. But I'm working. I got a goal. I ain't stopping. As long as I got breath in my body, I'm going to keep going. All right, we're going into phase 3. I'm getting ready to add water, okay? I'm getting ready to add my water. All right. All right. Bottled water, it is. And we're going to add our water because the potatoes in here, and that's where it's going to become thick. We've been on here now for 43 minutes. And by the time I get to an hour, this dish should be finished. I'm getting ready to add a little bit more butter. Butter is going to bring your flavor. Okay. My rice is completely done. Okay. This is how I like my rice. I don't like my rice mushy. Not hard, but I like it firm. Almost how if you ever ate rice from Polo Tropical or from like a Spanish Latino, that's how I like my rice, like the Latins. Okay? I love my rice like the Latins. Good, looking really good. Let's see. Y'all ain't saying nothing bad, is you? Look like the mods in here, so the mods in here. Thank y'all. I love my mods. I appreciate y'all, but it look like y'all ain't been cutting up too bad. What are you cooking? Oh, hey, Riri, it's me. That's my boo. I'm doing pepper steak and rice. C1 South said, I can instantly tell you're a good mother. Oh, thank you. Listen, I had to put my baby up. I'm going to tell my story one day because I'm just waiting till I get further into my journey, because you have a such thing that's called monitoring spirits. So it's better sometimes to move in silence. So me not speaking on it is not because I'm ashamed or I don't want to talk on it. It's because sometimes you got to keep your mouth shut. Move in silence. Get it accomplished. And then you come out here and you be a testimony and you inspire others. Hold on, let me turn the air up a little bit, y'all. It got a little hot in here. Hold on. So I can't be a testimony without a test. And I can't inspire if I don't complete the task. So I'm just going to stay silent until I complete or get at least midway, almost how we did this food. And then I can inspire and give people advice. If you're going through homelessness, if you can't pay your bills, you got to get up. You got to swallow your pride. You got to go get help. You got to be proud when you get that help. Don't be like, because God gonna bless you. You got to be able to get that testimony so you can help bless and be a blessing to somebody else. That's what I think. So if God make a way for me to fall, to open my eyes to say this wasn't the direction he want me to go in. So since I didn't open my eyes on my own, he said, I got a way to wake you up. Bitch, I'm gonna take everything. He said, bitch, give me that. Give me that car. Give me that house. Give me that job. God ain't got nothing. He was like, I know, because you wouldn't stop. So I put a stop to it my damn self. I'm sorry. So see, he'll wake you up. When you don't want to wake up on your own, he'll stop you. And God pulled up and was like, didn't I tell you to sit down? Didn't I tell you to sit down? It's like I wasn't ready to sit down. But I told you to sit down. You ain't ready, but God said sit down. And when he say sit down, he said sit down right now. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, not next week, now. Sit down. And I didn't sit down. I didn't. And I had to learn my lesson. But guess what? I bet I get it now. I bet I don't play with that fire no more. I don't like it, okay? I'm gonna listen now. Every time I thank God talking to me, I be like, what you say? Who said that? I got to sit there and make sure was it God or was it the devil? Because I'm going to make sure I listen. Okay? So I done started over and now I'm getting back on my feet. Okay? Okay. Now while I gave y'all a little story time and kept y'all sort of entertained, it boiled. We finna add a little color. Because I wanted a little brown. Now when I take the top off, it's gonna get a little smoky. Okay? This just to change the color. Okay? You don't need much. You don't need much. Alright? So once I get through my journey, y'all, I'm gonna come out and talk to y'all, because a lot of y'all think that this social media is what it is, and that's the fairy tale type living. I'm gonna come out here and be able to talk to people who going through reality, okay? And that way they can understand you don't need to kill yourself. I mean, sorry YouTube, don't strike my channel. You don't need to unalive yourself. Prayer changes things. And when you pray, then you can change the situation, right? But you got to learn to pray. Be willing to go through it. Hey there, hey, we in the safe zone. Be willing to go through. You got to deal with the situation. And the question is you gonna fall or is you gonna roll? What you doing? Is you falling or is you rolling? I was rolling. I cried. Don't get me wrong. I cried. When my baby go to bed at night, I cry. Slobbing, you know. It get ugly in the room and now. Then in the morning, I be like, hey, babe, get up. We got to go to school. You know? Just to help my baby. I got to put on my strong face with my daughter. Got to do that, you know? You could cry at night, but joy. Finish the sentence for me, y'all. Finish the sentence. You cry at night, but joy comes. Put it in the chat. Weeping may endure in the night, but joy. Y'all can finish the sentence. Y'all see, two people done got it right. Come on, speak to me. We get ready to add our salt. Weeping. You may endure weeping at night, but joy. And you can go a little salt crazy with this one. That's it. But joy. But joy. Let me see who all got it right. Okay, got 3 people know. Nicholas say it's too cold to cry. Nicholas, let it out. Cry and let it turn to ice. That way it'll be gone. Turn them ice, them tears to ice and throw it on out the door. And then when you wake up in the morning, Nicholas, you go take a hot shower and wipe your face. And then wake up and act like last night didn't even happen. Okay? That's what I do. All right, y'all. So I done turned this into like a juice. Look. Wait. Let me get y'all a close-up. Hold on. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? I'm going to turn it down. It's too high. But y'all see that? Now the potatoes is making it into like a, it's going to make my juice sort of thick. Okay? All right. So now we in phase 3, y'all. I'm finna add my final set of onions and bell peppers. Y'all hit the like button. If we ain't do nothing else, we cooked. We chatted. We healing together. Okay. We healing. We're gonna put this up. We don't need no more butter. Hold on, y'all. We having a little bit of therapy. Now, I'm not a professional. I don't have no license. I ain't authorized. I just can speak from experience. I'm just saying, though. And from what I've been told, experience is a good teacher. It takes someone like me to know. I'm just saying, though. All right. Let's do our last bell pepper. Only thing we're missing is some red wine. Nicholas, I got me a little something. I can't mix the two. You know, I can't be inspirational and then tell y'all to drink. But you know, God did drink some wine. He said you could drink some wine, but just don't get drunk. But you know, I'm not God, so I can't mix the two. Okay? So I'm not gonna do that. But if you got it to the side, do what you do. Because God gave out wine, but I'm not God. So I can't do that to y'all. I'm going to stay in my lane. I'm not crossing over in my lane. I don't want God to whip me. I done been whipped before. Y'all, every time I do something wrong, it be less than 24 hours. When I tell you God get me right back, God be like, didn't I tell your ass not to touch it? Every time I want to retaliate, God, and they be feeling so good. You ever retaliate and be feeling like you getting your lick back? And then God come in and be like, didn't I tell you not to get your lick back? God, I just wanted to retaliate. He be like, I told you not to touch it. And then God lick back be worse than what I wake up and I be like, I'm gonna go flat them tires and I'm gonna go bust them windows. And I be like, and then I stand there so they could see that it was me that did it. And I be like, yeah, bitch, I did it. And then I turn around and walk away. And then I feel like I did something big. And then I wake up in the morning and all four of my tires, I done ran over nails. Oh, oh. God be like, see, now I was finna bless you. Because I told you to let me fight your battles. But you went your fast tail over there and fight your battles yourself. Now I got to punish you. You ain't going to have one flat tire. You're going to have four. And I ain't going to help you fix your tires. So listen. I be like, God, I had forgot. I had forgot. And he be like, you ain't gonna forget no more. You gonna remember the next time that I said don't touch it. I'm sorry. He said the damage that I could do is way worse than what you can do. But I ain't gonna do no damage if you try to step in and do it yourself. So sometimes you got to just sit down and have several seats. I know it's hard. It's hard. It is. It's hard. Trust me. I know. But sometimes you got to just sit your ass down. Just sit down. Just sit down. Because when God curse you, can't no man bless you. But on the other end, when God bless you, can't no man curse you. All right, stage 3. We adding our last onion and bell peppers. If I didn't see your comment, don't get offended. I'm just trying to speak a little life into you if you're going through. That's all I'm here to do. That's all. I'm just here to speak a little life into you. That's all. Don't think I don't go through. Don't think I don't cry. Sometimes you gotta cry to gotta laugh to keep from crying. But ain't that what Granny used to say? Sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from damn crying. All right, y'all. We finna add a little bit more water. And baby, this is done. This done, y'all. This is done, y'all. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Now, if you come over here and you're getting the inspiration today, and I might go off course tomorrow, I'm human. These people on social media, they make you mad. I be trying to ignore them, but sometimes I fall short. So if you come over here and I'm acting a fool, I'm being messy, and I'm just doing shit, just forgive me. Tune out, go out, don't listen. I ain't judging you, so don't bring your ass over here judging me, okay? I'm human. Don't come over here judging me. Don't do that. This is not the judgment zone. This the out effed up, and we gonna take accountability and move forward. That's what this zone is. This is admitting when you F up and hurry up and move past it. We gonna act like it ain't happened. Okay? That's what we do over here. Like, sorry, I did it. Yes, I did it. I was wrong. I don't move forward. That way, when somebody bring it up to you tomorrow, be like, I don't move past that. Don't bring that up to me. That was yesterday. Today is a new day. Then you flushed the toilet when you got off the toilet yesterday. It's the same toilet water in there. Okay, so don't bring that toilet water up to me today. That's gone. Gone on now. Gone on. Don't bring that old toilet water over here. I did that yesterday. God already forgave it me. Go judge your mammy. All right, y'all, dinner is finished. We done laughed, we done played, we done cried. We done laughed, we cried, we confessed, we cursed, we drank a little wine. Now it's time to eat. Okay. All right, we at 61 minutes, guys. I'm finna fix this plate so y'all can see what it looked like. If I missed your comments, I will be going back and rereading them later on. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Like I said, if you want to bless the channel, I have super chat, super thanks, and gifts. Even after the live is finished. I normally have my Cash App posted, but I forgot tonight. Don't worry about it. Make sure you hit the like button. My replay gang, I love my replay gang. Y'all run me up. And when y'all run me up, get in the comments and let me know that y'all came over here and ran me up, okay? Dinner ready. So, let's eat. And my juice even turned to gravy, y'all. So we did this in a good amount of time. This is a quick meal, but not so quick. Okay. I'm working with two. One for my rice, one for my meat, okay? I'm gonna turn my meat off because to me, I'm satisfied with the softness. All right, y'all, let's fix this food. I'm gonna cook so every blue moon, I like to make stuff look presentable. Don't play with me. Let me get some of this smoke out of here so y'all can understand what's going on. Y'all thought I was chunky for no reason? I like to eat. I've been cooking for some many years. Don't lick that. Don't you lick that screen. Don't you do it. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. I want a little gravy, so I'm going to grab my other spoon, y'all. want some gravy and I want some onions. That's what I want. The onions, baby. Give me the onions. Okay. Ooh wee. I don't have to cook dinner tomorrow, y'all. Hold on. I don't have to cook no dinner tomorrow. I don't have to cook no dinner tomorrow. Did y'all know parsley is good for you? Parsley good for you. So if you sprinkle it a little bit, once your meal is done, it's good for you. Parsley is good for you, especially fresh parsley. Okay? Let me show y'all what we're working with. Hold on. Let me turn the fan off. All right, let me clean off the screen. Y'all hit that like button. Come on, man. I ain't showing y'all this food. I got 75 people in here and 49 likes. I ain't showing y'all this plate until y'all get my likes up. Get them likes up. I ain't asking for no money. I ain't look, now y'all running. Now it went down to 69. It's 69 people in here. Can I get about 20 more likes? Even if you don't like me, hit the like button. Damn. Take a sip until y'all hit them likes. Get them likes up. Y'all know y'all want to see what it look like. You know you gonna come back after this live and you gonna see what it look like. Okay, we have 59 likes, 61. Come on. Give me 10 more. Give me 10 more likes. Give me 10 more likes. Come on. Y'all wasting time. My food getting cold. Come on. We at 64. My likes puts me in an algorithm with YouTube. That's all it does. I'm not charging you. You're not paying me. Come on. We almost there. Come on. I need 6 more likes. Come on so y'all can lick y'all phone. You know y'all were ready to see what this food look like. Hurry up. Come on. Come on. Calvin, you know you ready. But Calvin, you ain't getting a close-up. We at 67. Come on. Get them likes up. Calvin, you can't see it from there. You can't see what I see. Nah. You better tell your fellow YouTubers to hit that like button. Before I turn this camera off, I will end this live without showing y'all. No. We at 69 likes. Get my likes up, 70. Okay. Thank you. I knew y'all was in the bushes. Y'all better stop playing with peaches. I gave you a like. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, woo. Tell me if you like it. I just subscribed. Thank you, Aaron. Okay. Bama. What Bama said? I already done burnt the forehead. Ooh, y'all, listen. Y'all see them that green peppers? Y'all see them potatoes? Look at that potato. Ooh, baby, look at that potato. Ooh, wait, I'm gonna turn it around for y'all. Hold on. Ooh. Let me get a fork. I'm finna take a bite for y'all. Hey, from Jersey, Kimberly. Welcome, girl. Hit the like button and subscribe. My son in Jersey, Kimberly, go find my son and give him a hug for me. Tell him mama miss him. Tell him come back to Miami. Even though he's doing a good job, he got his own place, got a good career job after he graduated from college, but his mama miss him. So New Jersey, if y'all run into my son, y'all be good to him now, because his mama good. That's why I try to be nice, because I want good things to happen to my kids. I got kids out there. All right, y'all. Let me range this off. I ain't got no bugs, but you know, stuff be flying in the air. My house is bug free, but still. Hold on. I'm so sorry to do this to y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. God forgive me. I'm so sorry. I need y'all to understand the onions and the bell peppers. Bitch, I will fight you. Thank you, Jesus. Lord, I thank you. I thank you, Jesus. Yeah. Take another bite. Wait, get your ass back on now. I promise this is the last bite. I ain't gonna keep doing this to y'all. I promise. This is the last bite. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. It's been good. Send some super stickers, super chats, super. And I'm gonna go grocery shopping and we gonna cook again. We need to cook some oxtails, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Don't forget to pray before you lay. Peace.